right now, especially from here, from India itself. Let's go ahead. Now the setback is looming for National Conference ahead of the Lok Sabha polls as Sanjay Khajuria, the party's Kathua district president, has now joined the BJP. Alongside him, hundreds of his supporters have also joined the BJP. That means a big setback coming in right now for the National Conference. Let's go ahead and play out the reaction, and then we'll try to go to our correspondents for more.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी की विचारधारा और माननीय नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी का जो काम करने का तरीका है, जो उनका राष्ट्रवाद है और जो उनके अंदर इस देश को आगे ले जाने के लिए सपना है, और जिस तरीके से उन्होंने भारत को पूरे विश्व में एक नई पहचान दी है और इस भारत को वो विश्व का एक बड़ी ताकत और बड़ा वो बनाने का जो सपना देख रहे हैं।
All right, let's go straight to my colleague Gursimran is joining us right now live from Jammu. Gursimran, you know, this is a big jolt to the National Conference in Jammu region. Top NC leaders have now, in fact, joined the BJP, and these leaders have been serving NC. They were in NC for 35 years, some of them. It's a very big setback coming in, Gursimran.
So indeed, this is a major setback to the National Conference because their senior party cadres, they are leaving the party and now switching the sides to the Bharatiya Janata Party. This is also important, keeping in view the Kathua belt. That is a very important seat when it comes to the Bharatiya Janata Party, from where the Minister of States in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh, comes from. And from this seat, the National Conference was trying to build their cadre. They were trying to pose a vote bank threat to the Bharatiya Janata Party. But now their district president, who looks after the rural belt of the Kathua, has joined the Bharatiya Janata Party along with his hundreds of supporters, and as per his claims, he is having at least hold to the 10,000s of people. So that vote share that is going to switch to the Bharatiya Janata Party is going to have a visible impact on the poll result of 2024, and this switching the sides, becoming ahead of the Lok Sabha polls, is a major setback, because on one hand the National Conference is struggling to stitch the Indy Bloc alliance, and on the other hand their own party cadres from the Jammu region, they are leaving the party. What the top officials of the office bearer of the Bharatiya Janata Party say, that in days to come they will be intensifying their Lok Sabha campaign, and many more leaders from the other political parties, they are willing to join the Bharatiya Janata Party, and they will be joining the BJP ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. So the BJP's expansion plan is very much clear, but when it comes to the opposition parties of the Indy Bloc, that is something really very concerning, that at a time when they have failed to stitch the alliance just for the 5 seats of Jammu and Kashmir, their cadres are falling apart and joining the Bharatiya Janata Party ahead of these polls. Shivangi.
Right, Gursimran, and if you could take our viewers through exactly how this might affect the National Conference, now that the Lok Sabha elections are not too far away, and we are seeing that Sanjay Khajuria has said that he will further the mission of the BJP to serve the people and the nation, and will leave no stone unturned to gather maximum votes and support for the BJP in the Lok Sabha elections. So it's a very concerning development. How will this affect the NC now?
See, we are looking out to the Lok Sabha polls at a time when we have seen that for the last 2 times the Bharatiya Janata Party has retained the seat of Kathua. That is the Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh. He won in 2014 and as well as in 2019. And at this time, when you go to the polls with the other political parties saying that there will be anti-incumbency factor, then the leaders, the top leaders from other parties like Sanjay Khajuria alias Romi from the National Conference joining the folds of the Bharatiya Janata Party, clearly shows that the party has not lost the ground and they are strengthening it further. But yes, this is really very major concern for the National Conference, for the People's Democratic Party, for the Congress Party. Reason being that they are planning to stitch an alliance which has not been formalized yet. But in case it happens, the vote that was that they were expecting to go to their side, that has completely shifted the sides and now it's in the court of the Bharatiya Janata Party. So this is a setback that is is going to, because it is not a setback to the National Conference. If they come into alliance with the Indie bloc, even then this is going to be a setback to the entire alliance that they are planning to come here in Jammu and Kashmir. So this is not restricted to what the National Conference will be facing, but the entire opposition, as the leaders from the political parties are switching sides to the Bharatiya Janata Party ahead of the Lok Sabha polls.
All right, thank you for joining us with all those details, Gursimran. Let's move ahead now to the other story that we are tracking as we are getting the top updates. Let's move ahead to the other stories that we're tracking right now. And chaos has filled the Maldives parliament. International update coming in that big chaos was seen in the Maldives parliament after a fire broke out between members of the government and the opposition parties. The chaos was sparked by a key vote on parliamentary approval for the president. That is right. Now the government MPs from the Progressive Party of Maldives and the People's National Congress disrupted the proceedings, leading to physical altercations with opposition MPs. Violent fight breaking out there, and this is coming in as we see those visuals, which also will be on your screen, about what really happened in the Maldivian parliament. Those visuals coming in. You can see how gentlemen wearing suits and ties are fighting each other. All right, viewers, so let's go ahead and see this report by our bureau, where you see that how the MPs there are fighting each other, punching, kicking and pushing and jostling.
High drama unfolded in the Maldives parliament when a violent fight broke out between opposition parties. Viral video circulated online depict the chaos within the parliament. The chaos was sparked by a key vote on parliamentary approval for President Mohamed Muissu's government. Government MPs from the Progressive Party of Maldives and the People's National Congress disrupted the proceedings, leading to physical altercations with opposition MPs. The conflict escalated when MTP MP Isa and PNC MP Abdullah Shahim Abdul Hakim engaged in a fight. Videos from inside Parliament captured MPs grappling on the floor, with one parliamentarian having their hair pulled and another blowing a trumpet-like instrument to interrupt the speaker. Accusations for some MTP MPs suggest that property in the house was damaged during the scuffle. This display of disorder comes at a time when political tensions are running high within the country. Agency report, Republic TV.